welcome back. Okay, today, 3 cards. There's somebody that you're connected into who left you. They either left you or they pulled back to a point where you left them because it just wasn't really going anywhere. They are silent at the moment, okay, but the central energy is the engagement ring. So that's an energy of somebody who wants you back. They are hoping you'll commit to them. So it doesn't mean to say that you're going to get engaged specifically, but they want a solid commitment, okay? The basis of their energy is they were fearful of commitment. That is the absolute base of today's reading. They were fearful of it. They listened to their ego. The moment it got a little bit too close or they were on the verge of making some sort of commitment, they left, or they instigated a breakup, you know, where you cause arguments and you say things so that you would react, okay, so then they didn't have to really think about it too much. But that's not what they want. So they're silent, but they miss you. So let's have a look at that today. I'm going to have a look at the past first so we can narrow this down a bit so that you'll know if it's your reading, because don't try and make it fit. Okay, just while I'm shuffling though, welcome back. I just saw the 2 of Cups. I hope you're all okay. I hope you're all well, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. Thanks so much for watching, all your support, all your comments. It's really, really kind of you. I really appreciate it. If you'd like a reading, click on the title of this video. Okay, links are in the description box to the website, and also check out the free relationship report as well. So we've got an emotional avoidant here for some reason. Why? Let's have a look at the past. What's triggered all of this? What is the root cause of this, please? Yeah, Star reversed. I think there's something they put their love, effort and energy into that went horribly wrong for them. Okay, they have a massive, massive fear of abandonment, I feel, with this card in reverse in the past. So someone's abandoned them. Okay, it could be anybody. It could be romance early on in their life, maybe their first real relationship, or it could be parents. But definitely they do have a tendency when things get tough to focus a little bit on the negative as well. Maybe a person was a little bit of a pessimist, but I think the key root cause of all of this, especially because we've got the runner here, you know, that's all about somebody who's got a fear of intimacy or a fear of commitment. Now that comes to a subconscious belief because someone is frightened that if they put their heart and soul in something, they're going to get hurt again. Okay, let's see what's going on in your person's energy at the moment. So let's see what's going on at the moment. Right, they're poured out of their tree. Basically, they're stuck. The world's in reverse. Okay, so they're stagnated. They're not feeling very successful at the moment. Possibly a project's not working out. If they're in another relationship or situationship, that's not really going anywhere. Okay, you know, as a whole, their general energy is one of a little bit feeling hopeless. You know, I think they feel very, very hopeless within their own life at the moment. They're disappointed. They're disappointed. But also they're not over you with the world in reverse. The cycle hasn't completed out. Okay? They're looking back at the past, and I just feel they're hoping they haven't run out of road. You know, that they want to make some form of contact with you. But is it too late? Is it too late? Because they've avoided calling you. They've avoided a conversation with this card here. They've just avoided you. You know, they left you to pick the pieces up on your own. Okay? And for some of you, you know, you could still be pretty cross with them. You could be pretty cross with them, okay? But no, they're just feeling very, very... They're just stuck. They're just stuck on you, yeah. Oh my gosh, Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the 9 of Cups in reverse. they've got a lack of control in their life. They're going through a period of bad luck. You know, it's a general reading. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the world in reverse. Whatever they've been working towards, whatever they thought was going to be a success, isn't. It's not. And, you know, the Nine of Cups in reverse means shattered dreams, you know, what you'd wish for to come true. It's just not working. This person is, like I say, they're very silent, but they really are not in a very good place at the moment. Nine of Cups to me in reverse as well always means low self-esteem. Okay, there's something that ended in their life that either someone walked away from them or they had to walk away from someone else. Now, if it's a family member, they might not have physically walked away from it, but emotionally it left a gap. Okay, it left a gap. But they have got a total lack of fulfillment going down in their life right now. Okay, really, really not happy. They're looking at possibly messaging you. Page of Pentacles, they are totally focused on you, even though they're not talking to you. Okay, but with these cards as well, Page of Pentacles, and they're all in reverse, I would say they've got some financial issues as well. Something on a financial level, maybe a new job and a career move, something they're doing isn't bringing in the rewards they thought it was going to. But Two of Cups, I saw that earlier. Here it is. I knew that card was going to come out, but they want you. As far as they're concerned, this is an engagement card as well. They could be wanting to propose to you. Okay? Or if not a proposal, they'll certainly want to be, you know, living with you or some form of serious commitment here. But they see you as their soulmate. They see you as their soulmate. What are any blockages, please? General blockages in this energy. Just general blockages, please. Right, Ten of Wands. Either you have reached the end of the road with this. Okay, you've got sick and tired of carrying them, sick and tired of taking on everybody else's problems. You were the one pushing for this. And you just, in the end, you know, sometimes you can really love someone. But in the end, you just want peace. And you're just like, you know, I really can't do this anymore. And you have to sort of walk away or cut yourself off from this person because it's just absolutely exhausting. Now, if it's in their energy, it doesn't surprise me, Ten of Wands. You know, they're struggling. They're feeling restricted. They're feeling saddled with burdens. Projects aren't working out. There's delays. It's all just going wrong, really. You know, it's all just going wrong. But as a blockage on your energy, it could just be too much. You don't want to take this on again. Or in their energy, because they have got projects that aren't working and shattered dreams and they're miserable, they haven't got the physical energy to come forward or to do anything about it. And are probably just sitting daydreaming about you. But they haven't got the wherefore and the where-how to actually do anything about it because there's no energy left. Because what they're going through now, World reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse, Nine of Cups reverse, everything is, as a generality, it's just not working out and they're feeling very, very stuck. And I feel that the bit of energy they've got left is just trying to keep their head above water. Okay, so I do feel what they're doing is wishing on a star, literally. But they're also acutely aware of the time that you've been apart and also the distance between you. The distance between you. They just feel, you know, they're silent but feeling hopeless. They're silent but feeling very, very hopeless right now. I will have a look in a minute just to see if they're going to come forward or they're just going to sit and daydream. I'm on my way to you. That's what they'd like to do. I fantasize about you. That's going back to that page. You know, the Page of Pentacles to me can be someone who is just hyper focused on that thing in the physical. Okay, and also that card can be a card of focusing on the physical aspect of a relationship. That's how I'm going to say it on YouTube, but you know what I mean. And that's clarifying that I fantasize about you. So they really have got the hots for you, okay? I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are. You know, 10 of Wands in their energy. It's an uphill struggle. They're restricted, you know. The world reversed. It's a restriction. Nothing's going forward. Nothing. It's just stuck. Stagnant, stuck, not moving. All right. So let's have a little look with this deck and see. You never know. Let's see if in this energy they're going to do anything. Are they coming forward? Oh, that's a very clear answer. That's shot across. I think they might do, you know, but not until that tower crumbles. Many ways of reading tarot, but specifically, are they coming forward? 10 of Wands, bottom of the deck again. I feel sometimes, you know, with the tower, and especially in this energy, your person is being hanging on by their fingernails. And the tower is an energy that will just clear the decks. But when it comes down, it comes down. It's sudden, it's out of the blue, and there's nothing left. Okay? There's nothing left. Now, that does not surprise me looking at your person's energy, because whatever they're doing, it ain't working. All right? And they'll only be able to keep this up for so long until they're just like, you know what? And then something's going to happen. Yeah, bottom of the deck, the Lovers. They'll be back eventually, okay? They will be back eventually. It'll be very sudden. It'll be very out of the blue. I don't think you'll see it coming. No, the Star, okay? That's a reconciliation card for me. It's a soulmate card. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. It's healing. It's optimism. So they're coming out of the Star in reversed and they're going into the Star upright, okay? So they are daydreaming about you. They are thinking about you. This karmic relationship they're in is going to crumble. Out the blue though. Okay. It's not a slow burn of the Tower. That's the Death card for me. Death just slowly does its thing. But the Tower, it's that card where, you know, you get up on a Monday and by Tuesday afternoon, it's all just completely changed. All right, so at some point they're going to get back in touch with you, okay, but not until this Tower event in their life, which, you know, World in Reverse is coming. Wheel of Fortune. They've just got a lack of control at the moment, okay? They've got a lot of delays, a lot of setbacks, but eventually this energy, nothing stays the same. Nothing ever stays the same, okay? Nothing ever stays the same. Let me just get, if I can find them. Ah, there they are. Let's just have one of these just before we wrap this up. I'm just curious. Rings, I knew it. Yeah, there you go. That's confirming this one. Central energy of engagement. There's rings as well. Yeah, it's specific. You know, this might not be your reading if, you know, it just might not be. Don't make it fit. But someone thinks you have a soul connection and they want a serious commitment, but not until the Towers come down on this karmic situation they've got themselves into. And I don't think you'll hear from this person specifically until this happens. I think the silence will prevail, okay? Because they're not in a position to make a move. You know, they have got 3 reversals in their environment, all right, and 2 of them are major arcana cards, the Wheel of Fortune and the World. So they are seriously, you know, seriously in a bit of quicksand, as we say in the UK. And they're just literally trying to keep their head above water at the moment. But something's going to change. Something's going to shift that energy and they're going to pop back up in your life like they've never been away. So I hope that's helped someone today. They're going to tell you it was just a misunderstanding as well, so I'll leave that one with you. Just remember though, you get to choose, you create your reality, you decide who you are, what you want, okay? And remember, you are the operant power and you get to choose. If you want this, it's coming. You know, if you wanted it before, and this sometimes happens, you've wanted it before and then you just forget about it. Sometimes it can come back in, but you've moved on, okay? But it is coming back in. So if you have at any point been manifesting this, it's on its way. So I love you all. Take care, and I'll speak soon. Bye.